Malas org rukwa as. Vorche grabnar brok greurol draigul. Torak gen vask suda unskas jask ponar.
You may be correct on that.
Gertas. Tona unskas. Takrunar. Kunska robjek. Takrivo kekses yazek. Nachkt. Vooja.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
It's going to be all right. I'm sure you'll remember eventually. Just relax.
But I have to remember. Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
The man in the shadows? I don't understand.
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
Is Yuan going to be okay?
I wish I could tell you, but Yuan's illness is unlike anything I've ever seen. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the Temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
If it will help Yuan, I'll get us the information.
The Temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
These Noeticons formed a sort of virtual Jedi Council?
That's exactly it. And I need your help to recover them. The Temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some Gan scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
I haven't encountered any Gand before.
They're a fascinating species. Quiet, humble, very loyal to one another. The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
This time, I'm not asking, I'm telling. I need to get to the old galactic market.
Sir, I don't make the rules. If there's a travel advisory to that sector, I have to follow.
I carry a stun baton for protection. Now, are we leaving or not?
As soon as you sign this waiver, sir.
Welcome. Please
Please select an available travel route.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
The Republic isn't fond of non-human species.
You're very right, but at least you're in a position to do something about it. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
I understand things are difficult, but getting excited won't help.
Excited? This isn't some minor inconvenience. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea! Forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
You should have mentioned that earlier. Is kidnapping common?
The Guild does whatever it wishes. They are worse than Hutts. Given Republic Security's apathy, what is an honest merchant to do?
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. I always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the Guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautolan with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the, Old Galactic Market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I'm a person just like you.
Right. Yes. Well, anyway.
This is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
You refer to yourself as Gand. How interesting. This is your chance to distinguish yourself. Help me save a dying woman by telling me where the special holocron is. If you keep being uncooperative, what happens the next time Republic Security arrests a Gand? Where is the holocron now? Just tell me where it is now. You have my gratitude.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
I'm here to see a friend of mine. Ria Delarue?
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
Nick said you were brought here by the guild.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
You're really saying you'd rather be a dancer?
Oh my stars, yes. Hanera says she's never seen someone with as much potential as me. I can really make something of myself. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, I appreciate your help. Nick's not evil, but I just couldn't stay.
hope this is right.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed for...
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal. If you view it through the lens of the Force, you...
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
What am I looking at here?
It's the Noeticon of Science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly those to argue. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
I'll explain later. For now, I need information on an illness that is affecting my master.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parkanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
What would you have me do?
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking.
If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noab, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
Where is the Noeticon of Light?
We do not know. Ordinarily, it would have been connected with us in the temple, but no more.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
Garnis hisaknak onas, skuviel tras, orgakiral, zevren zesek.
Don't thank me just yet. We still have many tasks ahead of us.
Prospect vectrat uljas, exesiasek, oraren uksa, brakvan krenok, vetoskus zarsk, movrksk, tajava, skocharat mask osla, svetod tragis, utapolua.
Don't think about that. Imagine how good it will feel to reclaim those lost points.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
Your mate's no longer on Coruscant.
What? No, this can't be. Where did she go?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
Oh, my poor Rhea. She was my most valued possession. Why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
You're not just sick, you're a reprehensible monster.
It's an honor, Master Jedi. I apologize in advance if I throw up on you. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him. And he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
Perhaps you should try talking to Gambo instead.
Gambo doesn't talk. Except with his fists. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu poshiwompa. Pilis ka chanagawa ni chika kospa ini kokate.
Somebody sounds like they're afraid.
Nakmanoya chos nawi kuchuso yo mata chitoya. Tong mi cha Kolkata maji, ta us azalas ulval.
Li kakusha topo, michuba!
You've beaten enough people, Gambo. You're coming with me.
Yokoto crispa okabi no bata. Haku, Chinohagwa Pontagu!
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu poshiwompa.
Punchimo! Upanchon ulipaisti potoga!
Piska ku, palia pitie, potenia go.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. Command might grumble about excessive force, but it's not my fault he picked a fight with someone he couldn't beat. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
I talked to the Noeticon's masters. They had advice, but no definitive cure.
You actually spoke to them? Amazing. At least we're on the right track. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, it's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
Yuan needs those Noeticons to help her. Tell me where to go.
Jiskoliska changanga. Pumpa kumchinga. Tudo omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
Tell me where I need to go.
Tuana uba kili wata pongkidanko padogalola.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
What's going on here?
I'm trying to save his life. Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data disks, inside people's bodies.
That's absolutely terrible.
A Justicar. Those vigilantes from the lower city. One of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. The Justicar's name... he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
You said Lars Badek wanted the Noeticon off-world. Has it left Coruscant?
Not yet. The smugglers... I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
Perhaps one of those smugglers is carrying the relic I need.
The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
Gonna have some new scars after this.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
I need to remove the thing inside of you. It's going to make you sick.
Going to? I've already got worse pains in my gut than a starving rancor. Just promise to be gentle, okay?
I'll try not to hurt you.
Oh, yeah. That feels better. The thing was hurting worse than an infected fawn bite. Thanks. I owe you one, Jedi.
The wise woman always seeks knowledge, for she knows that she knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
My master, Yuan Par, is very sick. I'm looking for a way to help her.
How terrible that your occasion for consulting us is so tragic.
Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer. This is most unusual.
And very troubling.
We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the Nautolan of science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
How could anyone control the mind of such a powerful Jedi?
Well, you could ask...
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Woolley? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Nautolan of secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
I will use caution, Master Wall.
I suppose we don't really have any other options, do we?
Fear and worry are unbecoming a Jedi. The Nautolan of secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the Nautolan of secrets. Its masters will guide you.
Ah, there you are. The Nautolan. How is the search going?
It's been hit or miss, but I've managed to find some answers.
I hate to interrupt you, but I need you back at the embassy. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Perhaps Yuan will quiet down if I talk to her.
Yes, I was thinking that myself. Come as quick as you can. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here. Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
You don't want to hurt anyone. Fight it.
Fight? I don't know what you're talking about. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
I don't want to have to fight you. But you need to step away from Atros and calm down.
Look, Atros, she wants to play. What game shall we play, Atros? Shall we cut out her ears first or her eyes?
This is not the way.
Oh, now that's not very nice, is it? We're going to have to teach this one a lesson, aren't we, Atros?
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find a cure. What have you learned?
I need the Noeticon of Secrets. And both the Gand and Black Sun gave me a name, a Justicar called Lars Baddock.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddock is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
I can take care of myself.
Lars Baddock is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone. Lars Baddock is a dangerous man. Please, watch your back.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
There are 3 Noeticons, Baddock. I know you have the last one.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Who are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. This is my only chance. I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Oh, thank goodness, a visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
What is this place?
Now that is a good question, but a difficult one. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
How do I get out of here?
Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
You better start asking then.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay, the first question. How do you catch an answer?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
None of this is real. These enemies will not harm me.
You are a fool. While you sit and meditate, your enemies trample you underfoot. You perish.
Like I promised, sir, the Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look! She's weaker. It did work.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
Who's your master, Sith?
My master is the downfall of the Jedi Order. Paddock, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I'm surprised the Order would preserve such dangerous secrets.
Do not be. Having succumbed to the lure of the dark side, we have greater respect for its pull. We would not claim to be immune, but we have come out stronger for our trials.
But also we are only imprints, programs with traces of personality. Neither dark nor light have any sway over us now.
I'm searching for information on a Jedi plague.
Why come to us and not the other Noeticons? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
Yuan keeps repeating the words, "The darkness is coming."
Of course. Start from the beginning, and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leash their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Moorhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Moorhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Moorhage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is it possible for someone to learn this technique?
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
Do you think I'm capable of learning such a difficult ritual?
Your tireless quest to find this information speaks for your ability. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well, but for now, time is of the essence.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.